Let's start with your reading, Sagittarius. Today, we're going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future. And then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Okay. All right. The main energy for the reading is the Ace of Swords. And I definitely see how important this energy is throughout the reading as well. Right here, we see with the Ace of Swords a new beginning that starts from some sort of discovery, something you were not able to see before, but that now will become very clear to you. There is an awakening that potentially is going to help you to cut from your life anything or anyone toxic, any element that has been blocking you from being happy and being who you want to be. So get ready soon to see things in a very different way. So let's see what this is about, and let's see what else you should know about this message. Now, in the recent past, we have the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands reversed. Interesting to see the Ace of Wands reversed after having the Ace of Swords as the main energy. We clearly see how different things have been up to this point. With this energy, you're coming from a time in which you have been blocked by something. Blocked by indecision, second guessing yourself, your actions, even your own thoughts. Or potentially right here, you might have been blocked by someone on the apps or emotionally. Overall, you felt held back by a situation and it wasn't fun for you at all. A lot of struggle, but also a lot of unknowns. That's why the High Priestess. You go back to your intuition, to your inner voice, to answer questions that don't have an answer in the real world. We'll come back to this to see what else you should know about this situation that you might still not know today. In the present, the Knight of Cups and the Tower. You know, the reveal anticipated by the Ace of Swords main energy is actually closer in time than you think. The Tower is already telling us that something big is going to happen. Perhaps underneath the surface for now, or for some of you, it has already happened. And you're now here to try to understand more about this. All we know with the Tower is that this is going to be something unexpected and something that will make you see things in a different light. We see who brings this Tower moment, who brings this potential information, and they seem to be emotionally connected to you. We'll see what this is when we clarify. In the near future, two queens, Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords, definitely seeing things for what they really are without letting your emotions cloud your vision and your decision making overall. We see potentially a shift here in between who you used to be and who you are becoming. Or chances are that we're also seeing two people who now are coming together and the situation has gone through a 180. The dynamic has gone through a 180. The person that you used to be now is the person that they are, and vice versa. Doesn't surprise me to see the Queen of Swords over here after the Tower, by the way. There is no more room for misunderstandings or for people to lead you on. This is all about knowing what you want and being vocal about it as well, being clear about it as well, being who you want to be and demanding what's important for you, without the fear of losing people and connections. Leo, the reading that I did just before this one, had the Queen of Swords here as well. Very strong position to end up in, especially for you. We'll see what this is going to be about. So let's start clarifying and let's begin with your recent past. All right here we have the Ace of Pentacles together with the shapeshifter, the wanderer, and life map over here. So you might have found it really hard to just forgive someone, or find it hard to believe in love and letting someone in once again. With this Ace of Pentacles, we see the need to start anew, to build that strong foundation on which to rely on for the years to come. But the Ace of Pentacles talks about loyalty as well. And this was missing here because of this shapeshifter, someone who kept changing depending on what was happening around them. It feels as though you haven't been allowed yourself to explore an emotional connection, new or old, because you've been wounded by past events and you're not wanting to put yourself through that again. It's hard to rebuild trust after being hurt by someone who you once trusted. So I completely understand that. Being disappointed and let down by someone who you believed in can make you very disinterested in love in general, very cold, very detached. The interesting thing that I see here, regardless of what happened, I still see the other person deeply connected to you emotionally. With the Wanderer life map, this person is still trying to find their way back to this, even if they're not acting like it. This is someone who every time they achieve something or they're happy about something, they end up thinking about how amazing it would be to share that with you. There is something that has changed within this person's energy, and we'll have to see if it's going to have any sort of impact on you and on your journey. But I think it definitely is, considering the incoming energies. So let's keep going and let's clarify the current energies. Okay, the romantic Knight of Cups right there with Death and the Fighter. Listen, this is very interesting because I actually see that you are going to experience a Tower moment, but you're also going to cause a Tower moment. So on one hand, I do see information revealed to you, something that will definitely create a point of no return, a deep transformation in the situation. Nothing is going to be the same with Death energy over here. Someone here potentially is going to reach out, or someone is going to reach out with information about them, and you're not seeing that coming. It's really happening out of the blue, after a lot of silence, a lot of distance, and it's going to make you think, where is this all coming from? Seriously, I don't get it. But on the other hand, I see that you're going to surprise yourself and the other person with your reaction to this. The Fighter over here. Perhaps for some of you, you're going to realize that you still have feelings for them, the Fighter and the romantic, and that this information is impacting you maybe more than you would have anticipated. And at the same time, though, you're not letting your emotions dictate your actions, which is very, very important. Also, it's not going to happen all at once. I see you at first downplaying this and thinking, you know, what's the harm in just hearing what this is about? I'm curious, and that's all. Then perhaps you're starting to feel some anticipation towards it, and by the time you hear what this is, it's going to unexpectedly impact your mood, your energy, and everything you feel. But at the same time, you're not letting it impact your decision making. So I still think that you got this. But do not underestimate this incoming Tower energy, because if you do, it's going to easily get out of control, okay? So let's see what we have in the near future though. Let's clarify the Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands, okay. Six of Wands. And the Entertainer. Oh my god, this is this is someone who is really want to catch your attention. What we see is overall Someone who has been going through some kind of transformation, whether the transformation is a physical one or a emotional one. This is definitely what this person has been wanting to communicate to you and show to you. The Six of Wands, they want to show off something to you that they feel it's going to get your attention once again. Also, I do see someone upset that maybe you shut them out, upset that you have rejected them. Even if you had all the right reasons to do so, they still feel hurt by this. And perhaps this has been a pattern with this person. They would do things, say things, without expecting to ever have to face any consequence. Always expecting to move quickly past any issue they might have created, but it just doesn't work that way. And they'll know because now they're dealing with the Queen of Swords. This is not going to pass. None of this is allowed anymore. The truth is that sometimes we want to believe in something mainly because we want it to work out. But often it ends up being only a facade to hide behind. But now things for you are changing and you're really looking confident and beautiful. I see it over here. There's a lot of fire. And with that Six of Wands, you are showing off yourself as well. Happy to be who you are and not compromising anymore. I see your determination, your growth, and overall your awareness. Doesn't matter with this entertainer what this person is juggling up in the air to get your attention and to maybe make you see something that it's not really there. But at the same time, I still see you looking for something. And regardless of the confidence that now you do have, there is still something missing. Something you wish would happen right now. And what you don't know is that it's actually going to happen. You're very close to it, more than you can imagine. So let's keep going with your reading, Sagittarius. And let's look into what you have coming up in the next few months. What is this? Ooh, okay. I immediately see the type of energy that this person is bringing to you right away, and that is actually going to be tricky. I'll explain why in a second. Let's see what is coming in. Let's see how this situation is going to evolve overall. But also, let's see what else you have coming your way now that you know that you shouldn't settle. And now that you know that you deserve much better, Sagittarius. Let's look into it. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free, personal, live, 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning and Wednesday morning now so that I can select more people. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Sagittarius. The bridging energy, if I'm not mistaken, is the same card that was actually hiding right underneath the Ace of Swords. And I thought that it was connected to this reading already, but I ignored it. So it came back in the same position. That's crazy. So with the Eight of Wands, we definitely see that you actually have a bunch of surprises coming in. This is good news, something that it's going to happen very quickly. It doesn't surprise me because the Tower, that's the type of energy that it brings. Unexpected. Someone is saying something that really you did not see coming. Overall, we see text messages. We see that it's go time for this person, and we'll see if it's go time for you as well. What is important to know with the Eight of Wands is the fact that right now you are really much focused on the present. You're not thinking anymore about what has happened in the past or what you want to happen in the future. I mean, right here, we also have this Ace of Pentacles. Once again, you're still looking for that loyalty that for you is not negotiable. And right here, again, we have this Five of Cups, which is definitely interesting coming from the other person. I'll tell you why in a second. So let's start to clarify this energy, starting from the Eight of Wands. Wow. Oh my God. Four of Swords, Four of Cups, and Four of Wands. I mean, this is actually really important for you, Sagittarius. Do not underestimate this incoming energy, because this will build the foundation for everything that it's going to happen for the rest of the year and potentially for the years to come. And this is why. What we see with